Hey everyone! Today I decided I want to make a video about superstitions I go along with. I don't really know where this came from, but I thought it would make for a fun video. So anyways, here's 10 superstitions that I find myself believing in. The first one I wrote down was, if your ear is itchy, that means someone is talking about you. I know there's also the sneezing thing where if you sneeze, that means someone is talking about you, but as someone who has allergies, I don't want to believe people are talking about me that much. So when my ear itches, I'll just be like, my ear itches. Hope it's something nice, and then move on. Next one is, if you point at something in a graveyard, you need to bite your knuckle. When I go to a graveyard to pay my respects to my loved ones, I make sure not to point at anything and will usually do the Ida or the Disney cast member point, but never just a single finger point. And if I do accidentally let it slip, I was told to bite my knuckle to counter it. I don't actually remember the reason why I was told to do it, but after looking it up, apparently it's believed that if you don't, a stray spirit will latch onto you and never leave, or your finger will fall off. Either way, I'm taking no chances. Superstition 3 is, if your hand is itchy, you're gonna get some money. I don't know how I came to know this, but it works like if your palm is itchy, you'll get money because you receive money with your hands, and if your foot is itchy, it's like you're kicking the money away. Either way, it's never a bad thing to get money, and I like to think that when my hand is itchy, I do find coins on the floor. On the topic of coins, superstition 4 is lucky penny. I'm not sure how the penny is supposed to bring good luck, but finding money is never a bad thing. To be honest, I usually pick up every coin I find on the floor because money's money. But I do tend to find a lot of pennies. I remember one time when I was younger, it was raining and I was out shopping with my mom, and I looked over at a puddle and there were so many pennies in it. I don't know why there were so many pennies in there, but I just scooped it all up. Don't worry, my mom helped me clean them before they went into the piggy bank. I like to think that if I find a penny, I'll have a good day or a good night depending on when I find it. Superstition 5 is Friday the 13th. This one is because of a rather strange occurrence that happened on that day. So on Friday the 13th of one year, I was just going about my day as normal because it was a Friday and I was just supposed to ignore it. However, that day, our wooden ladder lost a step and our glass table shattered. So I don't know what to make of that, but that seemed pretty unlucky. Nothing too memorable has happened on other Friday the 13th, but I find myself cautious about it nonetheless. Superstition 6 is wishing on stars. I like to use this one as a sense of comfort for when I'm feeling a bit uneasy about things. I've seen maybe about 3 shooting stars in my life and I've wished on them. I also tend to pick the brightest star out in the sky on some nights and make a wish. Every time I tend to make the same wish, and so far it's working, so I'm just gonna keep doing that. Superstition 7 is knocking on wood 3 times. I do this a lot because usually I want to keep myself with some good luck or ward off the bad luck because I'll say stuff like, man, I'm on such a good run, and then I realize I jinxed myself, so I knock 3 times on my wall or on my desk. I feel like it works and it kind of puts me at ease when I do it. Superstition 8 is throwing salt over my shoulder. After going to a funeral or a graveyard, I was taught to throw salt over my shoulder because salt wards off evil spirits that follow you home. Salt is usually used for purifying things, and I think that's where it comes from. Along with throwing salt over your shoulder, the salt is thrown at the doorway as well to work as a sort of barrier, which I think is pretty cool. Superstition 9 is sticking your utensils upright. This is because when it's upright, it looks similar to incense on an altar. I remember we went to a family-style restaurant and the waiter set down one of the plates of food, and the serving spoon was straight up. My family kind of looked at each other, and my dad pushed the spoon sideways so that it wasn't upright anymore. And superstition 10 is, don't sleep with your feet towards the door. When I was growing up, I didn't have a bed facing the door, and I still don't because of this superstition. I was taught that it was bad luck and the good luck will leave through the door, and come to find out, you'll also have restless sleep because this is the dead man's position. And I already can't sleep that well, so I'm not gonna place my bed there ever. Well, that's my list of superstitions I learned or follow, and after making this list and looking more in depth about the origin of some of these, it's pretty interesting. I know there's a lot more superstitions out there, but I just wanted to list my 10 superstitions I listened to or grew up knowing. Also, I'm not saying that these are the only ways to view these superstitions because I know that in different cultures and places, some of these might be different and have different meanings. But these are just the ones that I learned about, and most of them are just passed down from family and friends. So, what have I learned from making this list? I am in fact very superstitious. It's kind of funny because before writing down the superstitions, I thought I wasn't that superstitious, but I actually had more than 10 written down, and now I've come to realize that it was the exact opposite. Anyways, if you guys like this video, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you guys want to be notified for more videos I make later on. Also, if you guys have superstitions that you believe in or know of, please put it in the comments. Thanks for watching, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye!